Hello everyone, welcome once again to another Power BI related tutorial by team Slidescope. In this part, you will learn how to create this IPL venue analysis dashboard. This is part 4 of our series. In part 1, we did season highlights, then we did team performance, then we did player statistics. Now we are focusing on IPL venue analysis related questions. So in venue analysis and analysis questions, we are answering questions like what are top venues by matches played, venue wise average score, team wise win percentage by venue, and whatever tables will be needed, whatever measures will be needed. I have provided these um, DAX codes here so that you can use them, or if you want to write them from your end, you are most welcome. Now here you can see, if we look at the questions, we are answering questions like top venues by matches played. So top venues by matches played is very easy to calculate. In the previous part, I explained you about these tables. So if you haven't seen, just go and see part 1 at least, so that you can understand what the data set is, how two files are linked with each other. So in the matches table, we have information of match ID here, like every match has a ID, unique ID, and we have venue name here. So here what we are doing is we have simply used a stack bar chart where we have used venue on y-axis. So whatever is the legend field, whatever is categorical field, you will put on y-axis, and whatever is your countable field, like count of number of matches, so that is something that we will put on x-axis. Here we are not using count distinct because count every ID is unique, so which gives us an information that in Eden Gardens we have most number of matches. Here we can do one more thing, we can enable data labels, so you will be able to see that number as well. So then second is Wankhede, then Chinnaswamy, Firozshah Kotla, which is name is now changed. So if you want to do further cleaning, you can change the name of this. So these are the stadium wise number of matches performance, and this data is up to 2024. Then second is venue wise average score. So in venue wise average score, you can see I'm just making the titles bold. So in venue wise average score we have to find. So we have to find what is the average first innings score and average second innings score in that venue. So for example, if we see Eden Gardens, in Eden Gardens the average first innings score is 195, like very high score, and average second innings score is 184. Obviously in the second innings score is going to be less. And then you can see in Vishakhapatnam average score this is this, depending upon um, this data. For example, you can see here M Chinnaswamy Stadium and Chinnaswamy Stadium Bengaluru. So these will be data cleaning steps, that sometimes the name of that stadium is written without the city name, and or it is written with the city name, like Punjab Cricket Association IS Bindra Stadium, Mohali, Chandigarh, and here it is written without it. So you can, this is something that you have to manually go and replace. So for that, what you can do is you can right click here and edit query, and after editing query, you can go to matches and venue and see, make their names similar. Like for example, if Eden Gardens is given, or sometimes even Gardens Kolkata is given, so you have to replace Eden Gardens Kolkata with Eden Gardens, or Eden Gardens with Eden Gardens Kolkata. This is something that we explained in the first part also, so that will be needed from your end. And but we are just considering as entries that are listed, unique entries that are listed, and that is giving us an information. And if we click here, then you can see as per the data, the HPCA Dharamshala Stadium or YS Rajshekhara Reddy Stadium, they have very high average scores in the first innings. Then we also have venue wise average score. So we have to change this heading to venue wise win percent. So this is basically venue wise win percent by team. So in every venue, what is the win percent by team? But before we go there, we also have to understand how are these average first inning scores and second inning score calculated. So here the average, so we have created venue measures here. So first I have created a table called venue measures, empty table. Then in that table I have added my first measure, that is average first innings score. To find the average first innings score, I am using the average x function because it will calculate the average of set of expression in a table. So first we are using values match ID. So in average x, it asks for a table. That table, we are using a single column table called match or matches ID. So values matches ID. Then we are using as a second argument, we are using calculate, because in average x you have to give second argument as your expression. We are using calculate. In calculate, we are using sum of deliveries total runs. So basically in every match, we are grouping by match here. So in every match we are finding out sum of deliveries of total runs. So it will give some kind of table, like in match ID number 1 total runs were this, and here in calculate the second argument can be a filter. So we are saying that deliveries innings is equal to 1. So the innings will be 1, first innings, and where we are finding out what are total runs. And when we are finding out that total runs count, now average x will find the average of that particular value. So this is how we can find out average first innings score. Second is same, but we just replace it with innings as 2. So in the deliveries table, if you will see, here ball is given, innings is given. So you can change innings from here. Okay. So this will calculate average first innings and second innings score. In some cases, it might be a Duckworth-Lewis method, or sorry, a super over, and in some cases we may have 2 super overs. So that's why the average innings will be 3, 4, 5, and so on. So this is venue wise average score, where we have used the table chart. In table chart we have selected venue, average first innings score, second innings score. So it will automatically group data by venue because venue ID is used. So here match ID is used, and with match ID venue ID is automatically linked. So that's why we are seeing that number. Next is venue wise win percentage. So for this also we have used a matrix chart where we have used venue and winner name as rows. So in the matches data we have information of venue and winner name. So we have information of venue and we have information of winner name as well. So if you will do that, first of all it will create a group like this. So Arun Jaitley Stadium, if I am correct, was Firoz Shah Kotla, like these two are the same stadiums. So that is something that you can clean. and sometimes Arun Jaitley Stadium, comma Delhi is given. So in edit query, you can see here, like we have Arun Jaitley Stadium written somewhere. So what I will do is I will go to venue and I will go and replace values. So value to find Arun Jaitley Stadium and replace with Arun Jaitley Stadium, Delhi. Or we can do the reverse also, because we will get error. So now you can see it has replaced values, and we'll close and apply. And now you can see how it is grouped. So this way, all the students watching this, you can change the names properly. Okay. Obviously, we can do one more thing, that we can call it Delhi Stadium as a whole, because Firozshah Kotla, these stadiums are same. But we can keep them. It depends upon what kind of analysis we are doing. So very important for you to change that. Similarly, like it is given like this. In some cases, it may be given as Vizag. So just change that. Now for venue wise win percentage. So first we have used venue and winner here. So like Chennai Super Kings, Delhi Capitals, all were winners in these venues, and then win percentage is calculated. To calculate the win percentage, first of all you can see venue and winner, and in the venue measures we have win percentage. Win percentage, what we are doing is we are dividing total number of wins divided by matches by team. So here you can see earlier we created a measure called matches by team venue. So this was the measure. So matches by team venue was calculated like this. Calculate total number of matches, like calculate total number of rows in matches, and then we are applying a filter. So filter is like a table. So we are filtering the matches table. So in filter you can see table and your filter expression. So we are filtering the matches table and saying where matches team 1 is equal to selected value team venue wins winner, or team 2 is equal to selected value team venue wins winner, and matches venue is equal to selected value team wins venue. So this team venue wins that we have created in this table, we have created summarize matches by matches venue, matches winner, and we have calculated the wins and count rows of matches. So here obviously this can be overwhelming, but I'll provide the code. But what this is doing is it is giving us information of name of the venue, name of the winner, and then with the name wins, how many rows. So you can see every time a team has won. So like in the PCA Stadium Mohali, like its name is given like this. KKR have won 2 times. So it is giving like that. So from this we are calculating the win percentage. So in win percentage we are now using matches by team venue. So and I told you how to calculate matches by team venue. So matches by team venue will be this: calculating count rows of matches and filtering matches. And when we are saying selected value, so wherever we will use this particular table, so wherever we will use the team value wins. So now Chennai Super Kings is the selected value in the row, and then it is calculating the percentage. So you can see, and Punjab Kings has 100%. So this is how you will be able to find, and every time you actually have to uh, expand this selection to see, like in Brabon Stadium, what has been the case for Vizag Stadium. So you can see, and this way you will be able to see venue wise which team has better performance. Okay. Here you can see in final matches, for example, or in league matches. So you will be able to see, because in final matches zero is coming because it is a possibility that we haven't played any final there. Like these teams have never played any finals there. So in league matches, but yes, you can see the performance in qualifiers also. So in whatever stadiums you have that, you can see. If you will click here, for example, so you will be able to see that. But here that particular stadium will be highlighted but not added as a filter. So what you can do, you can add one more filter here called venue name. So that will be important. So instead of match type, I will pick venue as a filter, and I will simply first of all change the title as venue, and then you can do venue wise analysis or compare. Like now if we select this, so we will be able to see for one venue itself. So this is how it will work. Obviously this, because this venue and this venue are not linked together in the data model, so that's why that filter will not work on them. So you have to make sure that these are team value wins. So in matches we have to write the venue name. So you can see venue name. So we can match them. Okay. This way new relationship will be formed. But I'm not going to create that because I just to answer the questions that were asked in this venue wise average score, team wise win percentage. So just to answer those questions, we have used that. Now another question for us to answer is toss outcome and result pattern per venue. Like for example, if in Arun Jaitley Stadium, what are the total number of matches when this is bat, right? So when batting decision was taken, what is the sum of total matches and sum of total wins when toss won? So after taking batting and winning the toss and batting, played 10 matches, won 5. So this is something that is being answered in this question. For this, I have created toss venue summary table. For toss venue summary table, we are using the summarize function. In summarize function, we can select one table, we can group by a column, we can then create n number of columns on the basis of this group. It's like you can find different expressions. When you have grouped by column 1, you can group by column 2 as well. So the table is matches. Group by column name is venue because we have to give the answer by venue. And then another column that we are taking is toss decision. Like was the toss decision batting or bowling? Then we are creating a new column called total matches, like name 1. An expression for that is count rows matches that you can see here. Wins when toss won. Then we are creating another column and we are calculating count rows of matches where toss winner is the match winner. So in the matches table that we have here, you can see venue is given, toss winner is given, and winner is given. So if toss winner matches winner, what are the number of rows? So count rows. So that is what we are doing here. So first this table will be calculated. Let's see the table, very important for us. So like in Chinnaswamy Stadium, if toss decision was fielding, total number of matches were 57 and wins when toss won 52. So this way you will be able to group data. And now answering the question will be very easy. So here we will create another matrix chart where we will put venue as row, which you can see here. Okay, venue as row, columns as toss decision like batting or fielding, and then values as sum of total matches. Okay, and sum of wins, because in the table value repeating values are also there, so like total matches won, when fielding is there, when total matches won, when batting is there. So these are the two fields. So this way you will be able to create this table. This type of project is very important when, and like, you will get to understand it more when you will actually do it from your end, but this is very important. Next question is this, that if we take one team as a winner, what is their home win percentage, total number of home wins, their away wins and away win percentage. Okay, so for that, we, like team you already know. So first we will see home wins. Home wins will be calculated with the help of, so home win percentage. So in matches we have created a calculated column, match result location. So you can see here, in match result location, first we have created a variable called home venue. In home venue we are using lookup value. Lookup value basically picks data from another table, retrieves a value from a table looking at this value. So lookup value is team home venues home venue, where team home venues team is matches winner. This is how it will work. Like result column, search column and search value. Result column will be whatever home venue is there. So home venue, and then is search column, and this is search value. I will just explain that. What we are returning is that if home venue in this table, okay, if matches venue equals the home venue column, then say home, otherwise say away. Now let's look at the team venues table. Like, it was bit of a work for me. So your team venues table, and you guys can help us here also. So team home venue, let me find that. Okay, so this table. So what I have done is created a manual table. So you will use data table to create. Name one, like what is the name of that column. So first you will define your column and its type. So first column is team, its type is a string. Second column is home venue, its type is also a string. String are variable characters like alphanumerical values. And then inside curly brackets we are creating these other curly brackets. These are like sets. So here we are providing two values. Like for Chennai Super Kings, MH Chidambaram Stadium is the home. For Mumbai Indians, Wankhede Stadium. For RCB, M Chinnaswamy Stadium. So however that name is given, and once you are giving that, for example for LSG, it is named as BRSABV Ekana Stadium. It's like Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ekana Stadium. Right? So whatever that name is given, if it is given as Ekana, just change everywhere as Ekana. So make sure if it is given as Eden Gardens Kolkata, so now you have to do cleaning according to this. So that's what I am saying, you have to. So now once you will create this, now it will be easier for you to, link whether once they won that match, Was it a home win or was it a away win? So you can see here like away win percentage. Divide away wins by total wins. So away wins will be, now you can simply count total number of matches where match result location is away. So this is how you can find out. So all these measures are given and you can use them. You can click on them, some designing related options like go to effects, enable visual border, enable shadow. Then in visuals you can see values, you can see text color and background color for even rows or odd rows, and then for even rows what is the background color. We can select some color like this for example. So this is what you can do. You can change the, make the table full width. So this was the part 4 of our analysis. Answered a lot of questions. You can see what amount of DAX codes are used here, the complexity. But it is a very good project for you to understand things. Obviously, the main thing is because these names need cleaning, and that will require time. So I will put that time, but the logic is there. So once that logic is there, you will be able to answer more efficiently. So try this from your end and let us know. And here one more thing we can do, like we are seeing values, so we can make the values bold, or we are seeing column headers, we can make the column headers bold, right? So these type of things can be done easily. And this is very important for us because this way many students can learn many DAX related functions, how to approach the calculation. And since you have some domain knowledge, by domain knowledge I mean IPL or cricket knowledge, people who have that domain knowledge, it will be easier for them to, you know, create these measures. So that's why domain knowledge is also very important. So try this and let us know what is your experience with this. And if you have any further questions, you can ask them in the comment section. So now we have completed 4 parts. We will come with 5 and 6 also in upcoming chapters. Please subscribe to our channel. Please like this video, share with your friends. If you are developing some kind of project, this will help you because it's a real-time data. What you can do is, because this is from IPL 2008 to 2024, you can take the same data for up to 2025 and do data cleaning and give more realistic results. Thanks once again. Have a nice day.